how do you make sure the system stays proactive instead of being just a reactive video analysis tool?
Normally, in the current situation, what happens is whenever an incident happens, after that someone will go there. After that, they will go open that computer and they can view the video and they will go back to the time frame and they will check it whether the incident happened or not. If they happen, how it is happening. Everywhere drones are mostly used, like
they are readily available. Just open the Amazon and order, and
they can order and they can use it. Like if you are making a big event, someone came and captured your event, what happens? For that one also we have a
security usually arrives after something goes wrong. Our guest trying to reserve that instinct. He talks about seconds that matter, decision made at the edge, not after the footage is reviewed. About systems that don't wait to be asked. Underneath the technology, camera, drones and analytics is a deeper concern. People learning without understanding why things work. So he built both, protection and education, reaction and foundation. This is Baba Sheikh, the founder of Purple Technologies, and this conversation sits between prevention and preparation, asking what it really means to be ready before the alert ever sounds.
So, hello Mr. Kader. First of all, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How about you?
It's amazing. I mean, almost the half of the second day, but still the energy is amazing at the event. How was your experience for the first 1.5 days at Web Summit Qatar?
It's an excellent, like there are so many startups, they are presenting their products and there are some big companies, they are investors also. So it's good to connect with the more people and it's the best networking event I have seen as of now.
Wonderful. And speaking of big events, one of the core problem the events have or any any cantonment has is the security, right? And the MKit is much more of a solution provider over there in terms of video analytics and security purposes. So let's talk more about what exactly is MKit is and what do you provide.
Yeah, as you said, like security, MKit Innovations, we are building India's security and surveillance systems. Like we have AI edge devices and video analytic platforms and counter drone technologies also. So using this, the organization can go from reactive security to the direct incident based security systems. Like they can use this technology in any campuses, they can use in an organization, enterprises, they can use in media events and everywhere. So we have anti-drone technology also where we can detect the drone and we can neutralize the drone also. So mostly our products are mostly used in the security and surveillance systems.
In terms of detection, right? As mentioned in MKIT's a lot of documentations I read, you have two set of solutions. One is a cloud one and one is the edge case, the edge system detections. So how does that work?
So when it comes to the analysis, if you are doing anything on the edge space, then we can take the action immediately. Suppose if a sensor fails, if the temperature is high, if the fire occurred, automatically we can take a decision at the time itself. If it is an edge, if it is a cloud, what happens is the data is coming to the local data. From here, the data is going to the cloud. After going to the cloud, what happens? It will analyze the data again. It will have to react. There will be a latency. In some cases, what happens is normally, if the situation is normal, if it's a cloud-based device, cloud-based solution, there is no problem. If a fire occurred in the night time, someone entered into your home. At that time, if the analysis is happening in the cloud, what happens? It will take long time to get an alert. But in the edge device, what happens is automatically, whenever anything happens, automatically it will trigger it and it will give an alert to you. A best example, like in your home, you are not available. You went somewhere. If some fire occurred, at that time, what happens? It will analyze the data within the local and at the same time it will give an alert to you and it will turn on the water, something, whatever it may be. But if it is a cloud, what happens? It will go to the cloud and it will come back and it will take a long time. At that time, sometime what happens is every second is important. Yes. So that's why we mostly focus on the solutions depends on the industries. Somewhere we use the edge devices, somewhere we use the cloud-based device.
Where the stakes are high and the system has high vulnerability, so we try to keep it the edge case solutions. And if it is like a general solution for someone as a security, they can use a cloud system, right? How do you make sure the system stays proactive instead of being just a reactive video analysis tool?
So what happens is normally in everywhere we have multiple cameras. Normally in the current situation what happens is whenever an incident happens, after that someone will go there, after that they will go open that computer and they can view the video and they will go back to the time frame and they will check it whether the event incident happened or not. If they happened, how it is happened. At the time what happens, the time consuming is long process. Suppose if you have an edge based analysis, what we are making is we are installing edge device which will collect all the cameras data.
Okay.
At the same time, it will analyze the data. Instantly, it will give an alert. Suppose, just an example, if you take your media events, normally what happens in media events, most of the people are carrying the phones and everything. But some places, what you are not allowed to carry the phones.
Yes.
At that time, what you can do is, if you have a reactive, after the event, you will get to know someone has been captured. But if it is in our case, what happens is in the edge device, whenever someone took the mobile, if they are capturing automatically, it will give an alert to you that someone has opened the camera and someone is using the phone, something like that. So we have in the edge, we have multiple use cases. Like if someone is smoking, if someone is fall down, if someone like using the phone call, if someone is jumping the wall, if some intrusion occur, everything we have more than 100 algorithms which can be implemented in the edge device. So this can be mostly used in the security and surveillance and border security also. At the same time in media, it's more important in the movie creations. There also what happen normally when they are recording any movie, the people will come and watch. At the time what happens, automatically the people who has the phone, they will capture the video and they will post in the Instagram. Before releasing the movie itself, you have the clip. So this is too much loss to the movie directors and producer. That's why in our system we can utilize in the movie production houses, media houses, in the industries, organization and multiple places.
Great. And apart from the security solutions that you provide, you also into the education sector. You make students understand what is the real value of this sort of security systems and the real time analytics, right? So what's the core behind that?
Education is near to our heart because nowadays the students what they are learning, they are the future founders and future developers. So normally what we have seen in the market is everyone is learning the basic things in the colleges and they are going to the campuses and they are working on different jobs. At that time, then again every company, if you take Infosys, if you take different Wipro, after your BTech completion or for engineering completion or degree completion also, they are giving you 6 to 7 months of training. That means whatever you have learned in the education in the your engineering level, it is not enough for them to develop a product. So where it comes? So what we have designed is we have designed from 3rd grade to 12th grade or engineering level, we have designed a structure curriculum which is aligned with the international syllabus and local syllabus also, like a CBSE and international syllabus both. So we have, our plan is simple, like first we will teach the students on the basic electronics and then we will teach on the no code platform. After that we will teach on the robotics and then we will go for the AI. So in this we will cover from KG to PG, like the student can become from zero to hero also. So at the same time, whatever the products we are developing in-house, that we are giving as an internship to the students. So they will understand how the real time is working.
The real world implementations of these solutions, right? You have both the knowledges, the business side as well as the educational side, right? Let's hear it from your point of view. What was the core thing that made you believe in both of these and continue pushing both the industries together within the MKit innovations?
I want to add one more thing. We have another product also, which is an anti-drone.
Okay.
So anti-drones, nowadays you can see everywhere drones are mostly used. Like
they are readily available. Just open the Amazon and order, and
they can order and they can use it. Like if you are making a big event, someone came and captured your event. What happens? Before you were releasing your press release, automatically that will be in the YouTube and social media. Just a real-time example is in recently in the Telugu industry, like Rajamouli and Mahesh Babu, there is one movie. They have released one teaser. At that time, what they have done is before main performance, they just testing the video, whether that video is playing correctly or not. Someone flew the drone and they captured the entire video. After that, before the event itself, the movie teaser is came into the online social media. So this type of things happen. So for that one also, we have a anti-drone technology. We have two solutions. First is detecting, second one is neutralizing. Detecting nothing but we have 1 kilometer to 3 kilometers range. We have one device. If you place the device, automatically, if anyone is flying the drone, it will give an alert. Suppose in your event, what happens? You may also have some drones. What we do is we will whitelist your drones and we will blacklist other drones. Whenever some drones are came, it will say that your drone is okay. Other than your drone, if within the radar, if you found any other drone, automatically it will give an alert. After that, you can take a decision. Either you want to neutralize the drone or else you want to continue the drone. So if you want to neutralize, there are so many solutions like you can jam the frequency or you can give the command to the drone automatically to get in. So in our anti-drone technology, nearly we have more than 100 plus models has been registered. Within this model, we can automatically we can detect it. If it's a DJI, if it is any other company drone, when it is flying, automatically we can detect it. We have multiple solutions like we have portable solution like it's like a mobile. You can detect it like 1 kilometer. We have some big devices which can detect up to 3 to 5 kilometers also. So this is the another product we have. And coming to your question, how the education sector and both we are handling. So our main goal is we are from rural background, so we know the importance of education. In our generation, or we are both in same generation. In our generation, what happens? First, we went to the school, we learn the basics in the school level. In the college level, we have a labs and we have practicals. In the engineering level, we have the product development. Nowadays in Gen Z world, what happens is there are so many AI tools. If they want to develop a drone, they can just give a prompt that how to develop a drone. So it will give the prompt. They will go to the market. They will buy the component. They will fix it. But they don't know how it is working. How
The essentials and the core
essential
basics
core
of
basics
that.
they don't know. So what we thought is anyhow we are into the real time sector. So we have a dedicated team for the trainings. At the same time, our real time developers also sometimes they will go to the colleges. They will go to the big events to train the students and to tell them what the new technology is coming to the market, how they are they can learn and how they can utilize these technologies into their real time product development and everything. So our plan is a simple. We want to make India's in-house security and surveillance system, and at the same time, we want to build a new community students who can develop entire our India in the next generation. These both our new goals.
Wonderful, wonderful. It was amazing talking to you. Just one final ending statement. Uh, what would be your one piece of advice if someone who is willing to enter this market, either it's educational basis or into security and surveillances? What would be your one piece of advice?
If someone want to enter into the education sector, there is too much scope. Like as you seen in India, there are so many competitors. Still, there is a education industry surviving. At the same time, there are some other countries where there lack of technology also. So we can explore that market also. In education, there is too much scope. When it is coming to the technology development, if you want to enter into the market, first you have to know the core use cases. What is the industry problem? How we can resolve it. If you have these three things, then you can enter into this market.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kadir, for giving us the time. It was wonderful talking to you. Would love to see you again in future events. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.